The M42, also known as the UD-M42, had its origins in the quest for a more cost-effective and easily manufacturable alternative to the Thompson submachine gun. The Thompson, though iconic, was considered expensive and complex to produce. The need for a lighter, faster, and more affordable submachine gun resulted in the development of the M42. Designed by Carl G. Sibelius of the High Standard Manufacturing Company in 1940, the M42 was initially intended to replace the Thompson submachine gun. However, High Standard, tasked with producing 50 cal Browning machine guns for the British government, partnered with United Defence Supply Corporation or UD, founded by Pope and Jackson of the British Purchasing Commission for further development of the M42. United Defence, lacking manufacturing capabilities, contracted with Marlin Firearms for production. The M42 was manufactured in both 90mm and 45 ACP prototypes, but only the 90mm version saw widespread production. Approximately 15,000 units were produced in the last 3 years of World War II. The weapon featured a 25-round magazine, a cyclic rate of 700 rounds per minute, a weight of 10 pounds when empty. It was designed with simplicity in mind, utilizing a straight blowback selective fire mechanism. Despite its simplicity, the M42 had several design flaws. The sheet metal magazines were prone to warping, causing feeding issues. The gun was sensitive to exposure to mud and sand, requiring cleaning to prevent jams. The labor-intensive manufacturing process using all machine parts contributed to its price. However, field strip tests showed it was easier to maintain than the Thompson or the Sten, and it demonstrated accuracy at 100 yards. The War Department expressed interest in purchasing large quantities of the M42, but due to legal complexities regarding manufacturing rights and royalties, only 15,000 units were acquired. It was classified as a substitute standard when the M3 grease gun was introduced. Operational use of the M42 deviated from its original intent for US troops. Instead, it found favor as airdrop support for partisan forces in occupied Europe. It saw extensive use on the island of Crete and among rebel forces in Italy, Belgium, the Netherlands, Denmark, Norway, and France. Some units were transferred to China and equipped the Communist Chinese forces. The M42 was also issued to Filipino troops during the Second World War and continued in use until the 1960s. The 9mm caliber allowed resistance forces in Europe to use captured German ammunition, eliminating the need for frequent resupply drops. While the M42 failed in its intended role as a replacement to the Thompson, it proved effective in limited use by rebel forces. After the war, Marlin attempted to market the UD M42 to new buyers, but serious interest was lacking. Some units found their way into American law enforcement agencies, but the gun's legacy lies in its contribution to the efforts of partisan and OSS operatives during World War II, highlighting its role in unconventional warfare. So what's up, guys? I'm sorry for the terrible mic quality, and this is my first time speaking. If you can tell, the English is not my native language, so I have very hard time speaking. I hope you understand, and I'm very thankful for everything that you gave me. Basically, as viewers, you helped me accomplish things that I wouldn't dream of doing. And yeah, I'm very thankful for everything, and I hope for this year to be a lot better and hopefully a lot more fun in my end, and more and smooth sailing from now on. Thank you.